God is saying to you right now, open your heart. This isn't just another message. This is eternity reaching for you, speaking directly to your soul. Be still. Pay attention. Don't let anything distract you, because what you're about to receive has traveled through realms unseen, through fire, through light, through tears and through deep prayer. Someone who is no longer with you in this world has been crying out in heaven. They've pleaded with the angels, asking for this message to reach you before it's too late. That's why Archangel Michael himself has stepped forward. And I, the Lord your God, have called your spirit to listen. You're not seeing this message by accident. This is not random. Heaven moved. Trumpets sounded. Michael was sent. Your heart has been crying, even if you didn't realize it, but heaven has heard every silent cry. We only have a short time, 3 minutes before something unseen tries to interfere, so this message is coming quickly into your hands and your spirit. There's something you need to know. A truth that's been hidden, twisted, or kept from you. But now it has to be revealed, because your peace, your future, and your divine calling depend on it. And I will not let the enemy steal what I have declared is yours. Someone in heaven loves you more deeply than you understood when they were alive. When they left this world, it left a hole in you. You've tried to stay strong, to distract yourself, to keep going. But today, they asked me for one thing. Please, Father, let them know the truth. Let them see before it's too late. Let them hear you so clearly that they can't ignore it anymore. And so, I sent my word. The truth is, you are being watched. You are being deceived. There is someone close to you who pretends to be loyal, but behind that smile is a heart full of jealousy. They act like they support you, but they study your weaknesses. And now they are planning to use what they've learned against you. They've been waiting for you to let your guard down, waiting for you to get tired. And now, just when you think you can finally rest in their presence, whether it's a friend, family member, partner, or someone you trust, they are preparing to hurt you using the very trust you gave them. But I've come to stop it. I've come to warn you. Archangel Michael was awakened last night by the voice of the one who now lives in my glory. They saw the plan. They heard the conversations. They saw the manipulation. And they cried out, Lord, I love them too much to watch this happen again. Please send a warning. That person, the one who once held your hand, comforted you, spoke life into you, they are not at peace until you are protected. That's why Michael was sent. And that's why this message carries such urgency. 3 minutes. That's how close the interference came. Now you need to open your eyes. The person who's hiding betrayal may be the one you'd least expect. You likely feel safe with them. That's what makes it dangerous. Because betrayal from strangers stings, but betrayal from someone close breaks your soul. I will not let it happen again. You've already been through too much. You've already cried over people who didn't value you. And now, I say no more. You were born with light in your spirit. That's why people are drawn to you. But that's also why some with darkness in their hearts try to dim you. They see what they don't have, your favor, your calling, my hand on your life, and some hate you for it in secret. But now is the moment of revealing. I am about to uncover conversations, bring secrets to light, and expose lies. The mask will come off. Suddenly, the one who's been pretending will begin to fall apart. Watch carefully. They may try to distract you with kindness. They may act overly nice. But their time is up. Because you opened this message, my justice begins. Your spiritual eyes are opening right now. Your soul knows this is true. You've felt something wasn't right. You've seen signs. You've had dreams. This is your confirmation. You weren't imagining it. You were being warned. Don't be afraid. I'm not just revealing the enemy, I'm also lifting you up. Even in the betrayal, I am using this moment to align you with your purpose. The pain wasn't wasted. I saw every tear. I counted every night you cried, feeling lost, confused, or angry. But I am not just a name. I am your healer, your protector, your defender, your breakthrough. The one who asked me to send this message is watching you now. They see you reading this. Their hands are over their mouth. Their spirit is whispering, "Thank you, God. Thank you for saving them again." Yes, they see. Yes, they still love you, deeply and powerfully. They were never truly gone. They are part of the great cloud of witnesses, and they've been fighting in the courts of heaven for this moment to reach you. You were almost too late. But now you're not. You're right on time. Divine time. Listen carefully now. Someone is trying to pull you away from your destiny. They may not say it out loud, but their presence is stealing your peace. They plant doubts. They break your focus. They distract you from prayer. They make fun of your growth. They cause you to question yourself. But today I speak through fire and light. No more manipulation. No more being used. Stand strong, my child. Even if it's painful to walk away, walk away. Because on the other side of that decision is everything I've prepared for you. If you let this person stay, they will destroy what I'm about to release. And what I'm releasing is not small. Your next season includes financial breakthrough, emotional healing, a clear calling, a partner sent by heaven, restored relationships, sleep without fear, laughter again, freedom to worship, a family bond renewed, and a generational curse broken. But it starts with one thing: obedience. You are not alone. I am sending people who will love you for real. People who will pray for you. People who will help you heal. And yes, the one you lost is still walking beside you in spirit. You'll feel them more often, in dreams, in memories, in moments when the breeze touches your face. They are near. Michael is guarding you now. His sword is drawn. His shield is up. The false one has been marked, and their access to your heart is being removed. But you must be brave. Choose your peace over pleasing others. Choose your future over their deception. Choose me over their control. You were made for greatness. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. You are seen. You are loved more than you know. 3 minutes may have passed, but eternity has shifted in your favor, because you listened, you opened your heart, and you obeyed. Now rise. Something beautiful is coming, and the one you love in heaven just whispered, "Thank you, God, for reaching them in time." This message is not an accident. It's not just a gentle nudge. This is heaven's emergency call. Archangel Michael has sounded the alarm. Heaven is fully alert. You are fully seen. You are being covered now. And your life will never be the same. Your name is echoing through heaven right now because time is running out. You have only 3 minutes. 3 minutes to choose whether you'll receive what heaven is trying to pour into your life or let it pass by. This moment carries divine urgency. Someone who loves you deeply, someone who is no longer here on earth but fully alive in my presence, is crying out for you. I have heard their voice. Their spirit has shaken the heavens, and they are not a stranger to you. You carry their memory in your heart. You still hear their voice in your thoughts. You still see their face when you close your eyes. And now, they're speaking to you, not from fear, not from sadness, but with deep love and concern. They've seen what's coming. They've seen both the opportunity and the danger ahead. They've begged me to let you know that this is not just an ordinary moment. It's a divine interruption, written into eternity. Don't ignore it. Your mind might be racing. You may feel confused or overwhelmed, but listen, you were meant to read these words. This message was meant to find you. You needed to be reminded that heaven is not silent, and your life is not random. You are being surrounded right now by the prayers of someone who went before you. They weren't perfect, but they loved you more than you ever knew. And even now, they are fighting for you from beyond this life. I've allowed them to see what's next in your life. I opened a window in heaven so they could look down and watch over you. And they are alarmed. They see you slipping back into old patterns. They see you trusting someone who cannot be trusted. They see your heart tangled in confusion, tiredness, and emotional pressure. They know how hard you've been trying to hold yourself together. They see you pretending to be strong while quietly breaking inside. And they know, just as I do, that if you don't take this message seriously, something important will be missed. Something that may not be recovered. There are only 3 minutes. In the spirit realm, that's enough time to change the course of a life. The clock is ticking. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to wake you up. Archangel Michael is standing at your door now, not with gentle words, but with a sword of light, carrying a command from the Most High. He has come to defend you from what is already forming in the shadows. You've been surrounded by people who smile to your face but talk behind your back. You've trusted someone who turns your pain into gossip. You've opened your heart to someone who sees your vulnerability as something to use. But I see everything. I know everything. And I reveal what needs to be revealed. I refuse to let you be destroyed because you didn't know. That's why I sent this message directly to you, not through a prophet, not through a dream, but here and now. You don't have time to overthink it. You don't have time to second guess. This is me, your God, speaking. And the one you love, the one you miss every day, has begged me to tell you this: they never left you. They've been there in your darkest nights. They've seen you cry alone. They've felt your silence and your numbness. They want you to know they're not mad. They're not disappointed. They're proud of you. But they are warning you now, because something is happening behind your back, and it's real. There are decisions being made that affect you, and you don't know about them yet. Someone close to you has been hiding truth. They've played both sides, loving you in public, but doubting you in private. The person in heaven who loves you is crying out because they can't watch you give yourself to people who are not giving you honesty. Your spirit has been restless. You've felt it. You've had strange dreams. You've avoided hard conversations. You've ignored that small voice telling you to let go. But I don't speak without purpose. Right now, I am giving you supernatural clarity, not just to protect you, but to lift you. What's coming next is bigger than what you've prayed for. There's a blessing with your name on it. It's close, so close that the enemy has turned up every distraction just to make you miss it. That's why Michael is shouting. That's why heaven is thundering your name. That's why I've allowed the one you love to break through the veil, to help you see before it's too late. There's a spiritual letter written in gold, with your name on it. Inside is a promise I made to you before you were born. That your life would have meaning, that your hands would carry influence, that your words would heal, that your tears would never be wasted, and that your family line would be blessed through your obedience. Your name is meant to rise, not for pride, but for purpose. That letter is about to be opened. But if you are not in the right place emotionally, spiritually, or relationally, you won't be ready to receive what's inside. Time is running out. 3 minutes, and now only 2. You have to decide. Will you keep trusting people who haven't earned it? Will you keep waiting for apologies that won't come? Will you keep dimming your light just to make others comfortable? Or will you rise? Will you say yes to the shift? Will you accept the truth, even if it hurts? What I'm about to give you will take maturity. It will take faith. It will take sacrifice. But it will change everything. You've wondered why certain people left your life so quickly. Why doors shut when your heart was pure. Why things ended without explanation. Now I tell you, it was me. I blocked what you didn't know was toxic. I removed people who would have harmed your future. I allowed heartbreak so I could protect your calling. The person in heaven who loves you knows this too. If you had stayed where you were, you would have never become who I made you to be. They're proud of you, so proud, but they need you to finish what they couldn't. They need you to speak the truth they never had the courage to say. They need you to heal what was broken in your family when they left. You were not chosen by accident. You were not born too late. You were never forgotten. You are the key. You are the continuation of the promise. Now there's only 1 minute left. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. This is your divine calling. Say yes to what I'm showing you. Walk away from what's draining you. Trust me, even when you don't understand. Surrender, not to religion, not to pressure, not to guilt, but to me. I want your heart, your honesty, your presence. I am closer than your breath. And the moment you say yes, angels will be sent with instructions. You'll feel the shift. You'll see the signs. Clarity will flood in. Don't harden your heart. This moment was written into time just for you. The person you love in heaven is smiling now. Michael is ready. And the next move is yours. Say yes. This message is not ordinary. It wasn't written by chance or delivered by mistake. It's not just another post or random inspiration. It's divine. It's personal. It's timed perfectly with the state of your heart right now. You're reading this because someone you loved, someone who once smiled at you, held your hand, or comforted you, is now in my presence. And they've been trying to reach you. This is your moment to listen to what your heart has felt but couldn't explain. Maybe you've cried in silence. Maybe you've whispered their name. Maybe you've looked at old photos and felt that ache of missing them. I saw it all. I was with you every time your chest tightened and tears fell. And I want you to know, they saw it too. Just because you couldn't see them doesn't mean they weren't there. I allowed them, through grace, to stand beside you in the moments that mattered, to place peace on your shoulders when you were breaking. To send signs you noticed sometimes, and sometimes didn't. But they've always been there. Watching, loving, hoping you would feel them. And today is different. Today, they are not just near you, they are speaking to you through me, through Archangel Michael, and through this message. The one you loved, who is now in heaven, has longed for a way to speak with you, not through pain or memory, but through truth and love. You were someone they loved deeply, not just outwardly, but from the soul. Even if things between you weren't always perfect, even if there were arguments, misunderstandings, or distance, they carried you in their heart until their final breath, and they still carry you now. In my eternal presence, they have just one plea: let you know. Let you finally hear what they couldn't say while they were still here. What they want to share is not just a message, it's a gift. A gift that brings healing, peace, and freedom. They are no longer in pain. Don't hold on to that last image of them. The illness, the silence, the accident, the coffin. That was only the body. The moment their soul left, it rose into light. I received them. I bathed them in divine peace, and I gave them rest. And their very first thought in heaven was you. Because love like that doesn't end. Souls don't forget. The bond you shared wasn't only for this world. It went deeper than time. It crossed lifetimes. It was sacred. They're asking now, will you listen? They want you to know they are safe. You might have wondered if they were alone when they passed, if they suffered, if they were scared. The answer is no. I was there. My angels stood at their side. Even if no one else was present, they were never alone. I welcomed them like royalty. And when they entered heaven, their first request wasn't peace or reward. It was for you. They said your name. They asked me to comfort your heart. They knew the weight you'd carry. They knew the questions would haunt you. But they also knew this: if you could feel what they feel now, if you could see what they see now, you'd be healed. So I'm opening a small window between heaven and earth right now. Through my words, through Michael's presence, I'm letting their hearts speak clearly. They want you to stop blaming yourself. Yes, you. The guilt you've carried is not yours to bear. Maybe you thought, I should have done more, been there sooner, said something else, waited less, stayed longer. But they see it all now. And they see the truth. Your love was real. Your presence mattered. Every moment you gave, every word you offered, every act of care, it mattered. Nothing was wasted. They don't hold anything against you. They want you to forgive yourself. Take the guilt off your shoulders. They are not angry. They are not disappointed. They are thankful. They're thankful for your love, your memories, your tears. Every tear you shed was a flower laid at their feet. Every cry was heard in heaven as a song of love. They see it all, and they love you even more now. They want you to remember the good, the laughter, the warmth, the little moments, the shared meals, the hugs, the silly jokes, the quiet talks. That's where they live now. In that joy. Not in the pain. Not in the hospital. Not in the casket. That's not where they are. Don't get stuck in the place of their absence. Walk with them in the garden of memory. That's where their voice still speaks. And there's something else. Something you wouldn't expect. A blessing is coming to your life, and they had a part in it. From heaven, they've whispered your name before me. They've prayed over your finances, your relationships, your future, your purpose. They've asked me to bless and protect you. And I have heard them. A breakthrough is on the way. And when it arrives, know this, part of that blessing was born from their prayers. And this is not the end. They are not lost forever. One day, in my perfect time, there will be a reunion. Not in dreams, not in memories, but face to face. That moment is promised. That joy is real. That embrace will come, and it will be sweeter than anything you can imagine. Until then, keep going. They want you to live. Not just survive, but truly live. They want you to laugh again. Dream again. Hope again. Love again. For them, and for you. They're still watching over you. I've allowed them to become one of your spiritual guardians. Even if you don't feel it, they're there. Nudging you. Whispering to you. Sending signs, music, dreams, numbers, feathers, coins, birds, lights flickering. All of it, saying, I'm still here. I still love you. I'm with you. Believe it. Michael, my warrior, has been assigned to this moment. His presence proves this message is not just emotion, it's spiritual truth. He carries fire, but also peace. He has stood at graves and cribs, fought battles in darkness, and brought comfort in pain. He's been beside you these past weeks, preparing you, shielding you, holding back heaviness, whispering peace into your dreams. And now he says, you're ready. You're ready to receive the full message of love. Don't be afraid of the future. You are protected. You are not alone. The one you loved, the one who now walks in glory, has not left you forever. They are cheering you on. They are proud of you. And today, they're wrapping their love around you in words made of light. You have breathed long enough. It's time to breathe again. To smile again. To live again. They saw the moments you almost gave up. Even the ones no one else knew about. They saw the night you cried so hard you couldn't speak. The time you whispered their name into the air. They heard you. You never cried alone. Not once. They placed their hand over your heart. You may have felt a chill. That was them. The love between you can't be broken, not even by death. Real love never dies. It becomes eternal. It becomes strength. It becomes part of your purpose. You will feel it when you need it most. And it will carry you. So now, wipe your tears. Lift your head. There is more life ahead. More laughter, more love, more healing. Your story isn't over. Your journey isn't finished. The one you loved is still with you, walking beside you in spirit until the day I reunite you fully. That promise is sealed in heaven. Right now, I place my hand over your heart. Feel my peace. Feel my strength. Feel the love of the one who has gone ahead of you. Let it hold you like a blanket. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not unloved. You are seen. You are carried. You are deeply, eternally loved. Live well. Love deeply. And when you see the signs, smile. Because they are still saying, I love you, with every whisper of heaven.